So in this meeting, we'll see how to practice on modular programming. So do you remember what does it mean, modular programming? Tell me what does it mean, modular programming? So yesterday we saw all about modular programming, about components, about how to create custom blocks that can be reusable, reused, can be refactored, okay? And you can use component-based programming. Good, Sadia, good. So this is what does it mean, modular programming. So when we can use this modular programming, when we are faced complex program specifications, so we need to break down, okay, break down this complex problem, okay, into components, into modules that can be implemented separately, okay, tested separately, and after that we will order the these modules, okay, according to their dependencies, okay. So look at this example. It is the oil stamping. We have already seen yesterday the oil stamping. So in this project or this problem, okay, we need the oil spirit acts as a miniature artist, producing pictures by stamping colored images of itself on the stage, okay? So we need to stamp different images with different colors, okay, in different places. So the oil is not intended to be visible initially. It can be hidden in the first. After that, when consider the when a key press, for example, script provided, run it, and you will see that a row of 8 oil images is stamped on this stage. Okay, so this is the program specification. This is my program specification. So this is, we need now to break down this program specification to understand, okay. So the loop makes, look, we need what? We need a row of 8 oil images, okay. So we will repeat 8 times, stamp, okay, stamp the oil, change the position of the oil and change the color, okay. So here the loop makes oil stamp a row of 8 oil images, each colored slightly different. It does this by repeatedly 8 times stamping a copy of oil's costume on the stage, moving oil 40 steps on the right and changing its color. Okay. So this is my sorry. This is how we can do some step, okay? So look now, this is all you built. This is my stage, okay? This is my oil, okay? So I can start from here, and when I can use an event, when the space is pressed, okay? I will repeat, I will hide costumes. This is hide, okay? Hide this this one, and repeat. What is repeat? Repeat 8 times, okay? Which way it will repeat what? Stamp in the pen, stamp. This is stamp. Change X. So motion, change X by 40 steps, okay? And change the color, okay? Please change the color. Now it is here. Change color by effect. For example, 10 or 15, okay, slightly, okay? So we will see that when space. This is my oils, okay? Do you see that? So if we need, for example, here more space, we can have, for example, 60, okay? Clear, so I need to clear in the first. Okay. I need to initialize this one. I need to initialize, change X, the position. Okay, are you with me? Okay. Go to X, for example, here from 0, okay? So this is space, okay? So this is this one. Do you see that? Not 0 minus 40, okay? Okay, so do you see that? This is my oil, this is my stem. So every time I will clear the stage, look, it will be cleared. After that, the oil will begin by this position, okay? And it will be stamped and change X by not 60, 60, okay, we can change. Okay, see that? Okay, this one. Okay, do you see that? In the first, because he asked you, look in the program specification. Here, oil is not intended to be visible initially. This, okay, so you can hide the oil in the first, okay, and after that it will be shown, okay. So this is okay. So this is my oil, okay. I can have different sized, okay. I can even change costume. Next costume. Look here. This is the next costume. Next costume. Next costume. Okay. So in costumes we have two costumes. Okay. This one and this one. Okay. So it can be next costume. Okay. We can change the costume between this. It can be also changed here. Okay, so look now, we have this costume, another costume, they're the same, okay? So we can have, okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? This is my row. You see that it is slightly different, the color, okay? And this is my, and I can have the access to the size of this oil, okay? and I can stamp. Okay, so this is how to stamp. Okay, how to have a row of 6. Okay, of 8. Sorry, of 8. Okay, let's move on now. Now we need 6 rows of oils. Okay, not only one row. Okay, this one row of 8 oils, and we need now 6 rows. Okay, so we will repeat this one. Okay, several times. This oil. Okay, or this several times. So we need what? We need to change the look now. Okay, so this is this code. Okay, this script is to have only one. Okay, so you need for example from 40. Look now, 90. Okay, so after that this okay fact will be repeated 6 times. Okay, so I need 6 rows. This is 6 rows. This is 6 here, and this is 8. But I need to add here change y. Okay, change y and change x. Okay, because I need at the last I need this position to be here. Okay, so go to motion, change x by minus 200. Okay, it is the same x here, but the y, change y by 10. Okay, or by minus 20. Okay, or minus 40. Let's try now. Okay, now so I need to change x. I need to set x. It's not to change. Okay, because when we change x by minus 200, it means that we will subtract by 200. Okay, but we need to set at this one. Okay, so set x to minus 200 and change y. Okay. Okay, let's try now. It's okay. Do you see that? We can minus 60. So this is my row. Okay, is it okay? You get it? So here what we have done. Okay, we have stamping 8 oils in one row, and after that we stamped 6 rows. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with different colors and with the same positions. Okay, is it clear? Okay, let's move now. So this is my the script can be amended. So the oil repeatedly 6 times makes a row and moves. Okay, okay. Look now in this activity now. What doctor? What is the clear graphics effect? Clear? Do you mean this clear? The green one? This clear? This one? Do you mean Sadia this one? This one to clear the stage. If I don't use this clear, I will have, and I look. Slide, just a moment. Where is in the slide? This one clear? Do you mean? Sorry. Do you mean this one clear? Purple. Oh, this one clear graphic effects. No, it has also the colors. Okay, the colors. We will see that. Okay. So we have clear here, and we have clear effects, graphic effects. Okay, you can see. Okay, just يعني for any it not matter here. Okay, because we don't have any graphic. Okay, let's move now to this stamping. Look here now. Now the stamp, we need now to stamp 8 oils, 8 rows of oils with decrease by 1 in each row. Okay, so we will, in the first it will be how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 oils. After that, 7 oils, 6 oils, 5 oils, 4 oils, 3 oils, 2 oils, and the 1 oil. Okay. So now the stamping will not be with constant number. It will be customized. Okay. It will be the number will be changing. Okay. So suppose that when a press is required to produce the picture, so there are 8 rows, and the number of oils in each row decreases by 1 in each row from 8 to 1. Okay, so look here, the number of rows now is 8. Okay, so we can set the number of oils in the we can add a variable called oils in row. It can be 8, and this variable will decrease. Okay, so here the number of oils will change. Okay, so look now, it is not 8, it will be a data variable called oils in row. Okay, oils in row. After that, these oils will be set oils in row to 8. Okay, and repeat 6 times, but here oil in rows, and here we will set, or we will change the oil by 1. Okay, so we'll see now. Okay, is it clear now? Do you see it? So we need 40%. Okay, is it okay? So just we add 1 variable, so we can have this number. Okay, we can, for example, here change oil by 2. Okay, by -2, for example. So we will have this one. Look. Okay, we can have, for example, by 3. So this one here, look. So it can be. Okay. Okay. So here the number of rows is 8, but the number of oils in the inner loop must decrease by 1. So you see here we use the nested structure. So we have this inner the outer loop. Okay, and this one is called the inner loop. Okay, and you have already known that the nested structure is efficient. Okay, because we don't need to execute, to run not necessary instructions. Okay, all the instructions should be run or important. Okay, so this is, you created a nested loop within the loop. Okay, now look now. Now we think to use the custom blocks. Okay. So consider that when a press, its inner loop makes a row of 8 oils, the outer loop uses the inner loop to produce 6 rows. Okay. So micro, we can, the micro facility can be used to create a custom block to be used instead of the inner loop. Okay, so so you can make this row. Okay, we can create, instead of using these too long script, we can create make a block called macro. Okay, in this macro we can repeat 8 times this one. We can repeat but not all. We can repeat 8 times. For example, here I will change X and I will change in this costume. Okay, and here now how we can use the customer block. Okay, so here you have created a fairly simple yet versatile block that could be used in different contexts. Okay, so the context of insert here, of course, is the when key press script meant it to use macro instead of an inner loop to make each row. Okay, so it can be like this. Is it okay? So we can use now macro. Okay, set, and this is my another way. Okay, this is another way we will use the macro. Okay, the block, custom block. Okay, in this okay, now in this activity the inner block makes a row. However, the number of eyes in a row decreases. Okay, with each iteration. Now we need this method. Okay, this rule of decreasing. Okay, so we need now to give a variable to the macro. Okay, of length. Okay, so we can here what is needed is more versatile now row, making a block in which the length of the row, that is the number of eyes in the row, can be specified, just as the input value of the inner loop specifies the number of eyes in each row. So we need a custom block with an input value. Okay, what we have used here is a custom block, only custom block without any input value. We can now create a block with custom. This is the custom. Okay, add number, for example, here. So it will be called here, for example, macro row of length. Okay, so this is I will give the length. Okay, it is not like this one predefined. Okay, there are no input here, but here we can add the input and it will be the same like this one, the same, duplicate, but here inside, instead of using 8, we will use the number. Okay, this number. Okay, so this number here we will execute this number. So look now. If we use now this one, not macro of length. Okay, of length, what here, for example, oils in row. Okay, oils in row. Okay, so look now, this is oils in row. We can decrease the oil, change all in rows by -1 and see it. Okay, okay, did you get it? Do you see that? Is it clear? What is the number used for? It is the number. It is an input. Okay. This function define or this custom block make row. It will create 8 rows. Okay. There are no input here that can do some changes in the code. Okay. But when we add number, when we add input variable, okay, and we can use this input variable inside the script or the code of this custom block. Okay, so it will be more custom. Okay. عبد الله لسه ما سوينا التحضير لسه. Okay, do you have any question now? So this is what we have here. We will define a macro of length with number. This is the number of row of oil in a row, okay? And we can use this number inside the custom block, okay? So this, look at these activities, okay? So I can ask the user to the number of oils or to the number of rows. I will set the number of rows to answer, set the number of rows to the number of rows, okay? And after that, I will repeat the number of rows and make rows of length oil or in rows, okay? And this is to decrease when you need to decrease the number here, okay? Okay, move now to the activity 3. So find the smallest distance now. The activity now is concerned with the processing of distances walked by a group of people in a charity fundraising event. So 2 lists are involved, name list and distance list. Recall that these are parallel lists, okay? So this list for persons and this list for distance. Each person has his or her distance, okay? Each person has the corresponding or the respective distance, okay, in these the distance walked. So 2 lists are involved, name list and distance list. Recall that these lists are parallel, so each person's name and their distance are stored at the same position in the lists, thereby maintaining the connection between the 2 pieces of data, okay? We need now to first find the smallest item in distance list, okay? So we will go to this is distance, okay? This is distance, and I need now, this is distance, and I need to find the smallest one, okay? To do so, we will use the custom block to get the smallest distance, okay, with no input. We don't use any input now, okay? Just we will give him the list and he will, this custom block will determine or will get the smallest distance, okay? So create its definition so that it sets the variable smallest distance to smallest item in distance list. Take code from the when C press script to make your definition. Make sure you provide a suitable specification for your new block in the form of comment on its definition. And after that, amend the when C script so that it uses the block get smallest distance. So this is the first solution using custom block of get smallest system or distance, okay? Now this is we can use the new spirit. In this new spirit, we can use okay, Alex. Okay, this is Alex. So in Alex, we'll use the control when sorry, the events when the space, not the space here, for example, A is pressed. So I will I will make a block called smallest get distance. Okay, this is my new block. So when A pressed, I will get my smallest distance, and I will say that join here the smallest distance is, and we can here we have a variable called smallest distance, and we will see that. Okay, so this is smallest distance. Okay, so this is my program, just this. I need now to define this get smallest distance. So I will set, I need a distance, not a distance, a list that is called distance list. Okay, distance list. This is my distance list. Sorry, I can have here clear. Okay. Okay, so now I need how we can get the smallest distance from a list. So I will set the smallest, I will set the smallest distance to the first item, okay? To the item 1 of distance list, the first item. After that, I will compare, okay? Set position also, I need a variable called position because I will go through this list. Okay, set position to 2 because here this one is 1, so I will begin by 2, and I will repeat until I reach the, not this one, until I need to repeat until I reach the end of this list. Okay, the length of the list minus 1 until position operator is greater than length. Okay, position greater than length of distance. Okay, okay, so I will repeat what if I will compare if what, if the smallest distance. Okay, I need operators, for example this one. So if the item here, this is the smallest distance here, and the item position, okay, if the item in the position of distance is lower than smallest distance, so I will set the smallest distance to what, to this one, okay, to item position, and I will increment the position. Set change position by 1. Okay, so is it clear how we can find the smallest? I will go through this list, I will compare one by one. Okay, if I find that there is a number or an item that is lower than the smallest, I will do some permutation. Okay, I will assign the new smallest value to the distance. Okay, so this is my so I need in the first to add items to the distance. So for example here, not things, I can add 150, 120, 100, 8, 800, 900, okay, and 9. So this is my list, okay. So look now, when A is pressed, so the smallest distance is 95, okay. This is your list, and this is your 59, okay. Is it clear? Okay, is it clear? Okay, no problem. But now, is it clear how you can get the smallest? It is the same thing as the greatest, okay, or the biggest, okay. So I will get the big one, and I will compare. And if I found any if I found any greater value, I will change, okay. Okay, so this is to find the smallest. Now, with more specifications now, suppose that when keypress is required to tell the user both the smallest distance and the name of the person who walked that distance. Now, I need, which one you need to try them? Which we try already. We try the smallest, okay? You need to practice. You need to do practice, okay? So look, there are different ways to approach this. It would be possible to implement when keypress, so that it iterate over the list distance as did, and but that it kept track not only of the smallest distance but also at the position, okay? So look now, this is get position of smallest distance. It can be that. So we can create a custom block that get position. So once you have the smallest distance, you will get the position of this smallest system. So set and repeat until what? The item of position of distance is equal to the distance smallest. And this would, but there is a better approach. It is a custom block with a greater potential for use could be made to find the position of any, and this is one, okay. So look here, you will create custom block get position of number of smallest, for example here, set position to 1, repeat until the item of position is equal to this number, okay. And after that you can have the solution, okay. So you will get the smallest distance, you will get the position of the smallest distance, and after that you will display all these ideas, okay. Is it clear? Is it clear? So this is how to get the smallest distance, how you can get the position, okay. And we can get not only from here, get the smallest distance, we can get the smallest distance and the smallest, or the and the position, okay, and the position. So we can make a variable called position of smallest, okay. We can set here the position of smallest is equal to 1, and once I will set the smallest distance to item position of distance, and I will set the position of smallest to this item, okay, to this position, okay, to this position. Okay, so let's have now, say join the smallest distance is smallest distance, and say, not this one, we have another join. I can see here the smallest distance is smallest distance done by, okay, and I need another join. This join done by who? By here. I will create a list called names. Okay, this is my names, and here it will be item or position of smallest, okay, of names. Okay, so we will get here so we will have here, for example, Omar, Reem, I don't know, Taraq, we have Marah, and we have Zainab. The sixth one is Ibrahim. Okay, so this is my list. This is my list of distance. Omar walked 115, 50, Reem 120, etc. Okay, so the winner will be Ibrahim. Yes or no? Who will test that? Okay, so the smallest distance is 59. Okay, done by Ibrahim. Okay. Some here, some here. Okay. Okay, are you with me? So look now. The smallest distance is 59, done by Ibrahim. Okay, so if we make any changes now here, look, so here it will be okay, so what is the smallest now? The smallest is 100 and is done by Tara. Okay, so my as you can see here, my program works correctly. Okay, in very good. Okay, well, I test my program and it is a very good program. Okay, you have any question? So you can see how do you understand how we can add custom blocks, how we can use custom blocks, so my program will be easier to understand, more readable, shorter. Okay, it is not very long and it took many times to understand. Now I will get the smallest, I will go to the smallest distant custom block. I will understand that from this custom block I have two lists, is the distance list and the names. Okay, so from this distance list I will find the smallest one and I will get the position of the smallest one, okay, to have the corresponding name. Okay, so this is one way to solve, okay, this type of exercise. Okay, do you have any question? It is clear. It will be both of them will be the but it's not both of them. I think that is the second one. Okay, or the first one, only the first one. Let's try. I think it will be only the first one. So for example here 100 and here we have 100. Okay, and we will test. Okay, it will be the first one. Yeah, read. Okay, because here we have if strictly greatest, okay? Here, and if I write greater or equal, so the position will be, and the position will be updated here, okay? It will be the second one. But with this comparison, okay, it will be the first one that has the minimum distance, okay? Okay. Okay, thank you very much for your attendance and for your participation, and see you inshallah next week, okay? Goodbye.